Well, that brings us to our add-on segments this month.
Anime Club first. We're doing 3.
Yeah, doing 3 because we decided to add on Uma Musume.
the hot game
worldwide sensation.
We should have
Uma
brought on
Musume.
Pete for this segment. He's the guy.
Yeah.
I cannot believe this game is as popular as it is.
You know what? I thought that when I hadn't played it, and I played it, and I was like, oh, it makes total sense.
Yeah,
yeah.
The gameplay mechanics, it's just a roguelike. Like a roguelite.
Yeah.
You are literally like starting from a character and then every single thing you're picking and choosing like different power-ups.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is so genius. Like this is such a good gameplay format.
And I didn't realize going into this how I am not surprised this blew up as a stream game. Because this is the perfect fucking streamer game.
Yeah.
You know?
It's so good to watch.
Yeah.
That is true.
The viewer experience in this is fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's so weird because I've known about Uma Musume. We all have known about Uma Musume for a long fucking time.
Dude, I made a video on Uma Musume like 7 years ago.
Well, I think we all thought, and I think there's a bunch of clips of us talking about Uma Musume in the past because we've always thought like it was like a strictly degen game that only like people who are obsessed with idols would watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the rep that it has in Japan a bit.
Well, it's
Kind of.
It's like the Salaryman game.
So
It's the Salaryman anime. Because whenever you go to some places, they always have the plushies, and it's like the most Salaryman bar ever.
Oh no, I think I said on my reaction to this in the first, like my first reaction was like, damn, this is like if you take a Venn diagram of everything a Salaryman in Japan likes and you just threw a dart right in the middle. Like you got fucking horse racing, you got idols, you got gacha, gambling. It's all contained in this like one package, you know.
Yeah.
If they added pachinko, it would be like the final
It's
like
a wrap.
it would be like the Thanos snap.
It's only a matter of time.
It's missing one infinity stone and it's the fucking pachinko machine.
Yeah.
The worst thing to come out of this is that now I want to go and watch horse racing in Japan. Which is just objectively not a good thing.
No.
Like, I shouldn't want to do that, but now I do.
Yeah.
This is like why Disney stopped giving cigars to every character. Like why in Pinocchio, last time we see
The
that
influence
is,
was insane.
But I was saying, I've said this. When I saw Pinocchio light up a cigar, it has irreparably changed my life course because I thought like, damn, that looks so fucking cool. When he turns into a donkey and shit and it's like traumatic, but he's like sipping whiskey and smoking a cigar. I'm like, Pinocchio's fucking rules. I want to be Pinocchio. I should smoke a cigar.
I mean, never mind the fact that he was on Epstein's island, but we don't talk about that.
What?
But yeah, because my first experience with Uma Musume was actually the anime. I can't remember when the original anime aired, but I thought it was the most...
I believe it was 7 years ago because that's when I made my video.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, this was before I'd even come close to...
Yeah, 2018.
7 years ago.
7 years ago.
Yeah,
on,
shit,
man.
when Joey still watched anime.
Yeah. I was on top of it.
It was
dude.
such a wacky concept, and this was before I was ever into like the gacha space. The gacha space was something that I had no fucking clue about. And so coming into this anime, I just thought it was the weirdest fucking concept, the most wacky fucking concept. Here you go again, Japan. You got horses that are anthropomorphized as cute anime girls, and then they race, and then they have a concert at the end for some fucking reason.
Kind of genius.
And I, now looking back, yeah, it is fucking genius.
It is genius.
Before, I thought it was dumb as fuck.
Yeah. Because I remember going, when they first announced this anime, I was like, okay, Japan, here we go again. Like, try not to fucking turn inanimate objects into humanoids, all right, whatever. And then you start watching this anime and I'm like, hang on, why does this actually kind of slap? Like, why is this kind of a good anime?
Yeah.
Why am I invested in these horse girls?
Yeah, and
It's like, I shouldn't be invested in these horse girls, but I am.
do you know what I think this is? It's just I realized this when I played the game. And I found myself getting like emotionally invested in the races, right? I found myself fucking shouting at the girls, being like, come on, girl, look the fuck
Got it, come on.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, this is just Football Manager for Japanese salarymen.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Well, I can just see like this salaryman just like fucking coming in fully suited for like the final race, being like, come on, we trained for this girl. We got this one. We got this, man. Oh my God.
shit.
Yeah, and it took me through the tutorial to sell me on the fact that, oh yeah, I understand why this is a big thing.
The tutorial is so bad in this game. It's so long and unnecessarily long.
You think it's bad?
Yeah, it's so long.
I mean, it sold me on what is exciting about the game.
Nah.
Nah, dude.
Nah.
Well, you streamed it, didn't you?
I did stream it, yeah.
Yeah.
And the tutorial was like skip. Because like once you get in the game, it's kind of like pretty self-explanatory what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and even then in the tutorial, I'm pretty sure it doesn't explain that like guts is useless, for example, as a stat.
It is.
Guts is completely useless as a stat.
For the most part.
Yeah, it is like not explained what the stats do, even in that tutorial, really. Like, it doesn't tell you that speed correlates to this.
Right.
And then like, yeah, because I put like 3 points into guts and my chat was completely making fun of me and clowning on me. They were like, oh my God, streamer put points in guts. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, what? Why?
Who's going to tell them?
Yeah, why? What? I just put points in everything. I didn't know. And they're like, oh my God, it's cringe. Because they've already had like 2 weeks of watching everyone min-max this game to death.
Yeah.
And Pete's expert analysis of the game. But yeah, I mean, like that stuff wasn't explained. I felt like that was way more crucial to explain at some point, as opposed to.
Yeah, you just feel it. You just.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't even know the story. I get it. We're racing horse girls. Don't tell me about the fucking principle.
Yeah, I will say the races are fucking hype, man.
Yeah,
I did not
hype.
expect to get that hype over.
Yeah, the races have done so well.
Yeah,
Because it's
over
so
fictional
cinematic.
girls.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Because it is done like an actual horse race, and there will be some like. I had 2 races in this, and the second race, my girl started dead fucking last for like 90% of the
Oh,
race.
because they were probably last races, right? They were probably the races that were set to run at the back.
I don't know.
Did you Clay didn't read the tutorial card? Really? You didn't know your horse was a pace horse or a last horse?
No.
Okay,
I
okay.
don't know.
Funny about that tutorial, isn't it?
No.
Basic.
Funny. Yeah, the horses can be set to where you want them to run throughout the race, depending on like what their style is. And I hate the ones that run in the
I
back.
just put it on auto. if I'm
Yeah,
being-
well,
it's just
yeah.
I just press auto.
Well, I'm glad that you don't have to fucking click the screen constantly like a real jockey.
Yeah.
That's what I'm glad about. Like, I'm glad it's just like, put the phone down and watch, little bro.
Have you seen all those memes of people playing Uma Musume when they have the belt in their hand and just fucking slapping themselves? It's like, come on, go!
Have you guys actually ever been to like watch real horse racing?
Nope.
It's massive in Australia.
I mean, they fucking love gambling. in
Yeah,
Australia.
well, yeah, we love gambling. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been. It's fun, super fun.
yeah,
Even if you're not gambling, it's super fun.
I've been to Chester race courses quite a lot because it's a pretty big race course,
Oh yeah.
and it was always a really common day activity to go.
Yeah.
And as accordance with UK law, you must get fucking shit faced while doing something
Of course.
because you're not allowed to do things in the UK without getting drunk.
Yep.
And so yeah, and then I went with my my parents like 3 years ago. No, maybe 2 years ago now. I'm doing all right. And look, as a gambler, I'm a degenerate gambler. I'm not interested in betting in the horse that is 3-1 odds on winning. I just don't care. Like, great, I get a 3-1 return. No, I want the
Go
Hail
big or
Mary.
go home.
I want the fucking Hail Mary.
Yeah.
And so my mom and dad are being super responsible. They put like £5, £10. I walk up to the guy. I'm like, can I have £50 on the 50-1 horse? and of course, none of these horses win.
Yeah.
And they're like, wow, you're so dumb. Like, yeah, but if I'd won, this would have been a story we all remembered.
Of course, yeah.
I do not care about losing that money. I wanted to have a good time.
Yeah.
But I'm watching my horse practically fucking limp and fall over as it's right in the back. And I'm like, I guess there's a reason why it's 50-1.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is the shit-nosed goblin who was never meant to be here.
Yeah.
We don't even know why. He's got 3 legs.
Yeah,
But we're letting him run.
The only way that my horse is going to win is if every horse drops dead right now.
I've always like, maybe someone can inform me on this, or I always wondered how the hell do they get the odds for the horses? Like, where do they
Usually
come
past
from?
races and
Look, if there's anything I've learned is that these bookies are never going to do these odds unless they fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they know.
I'm
Like,
sure it's
they must-
past race data and like maybe data on the horse or the jockey. I'm sure
Yeah.
there's like a ton of things that go into this.
Right.
I imagine it's a
I
lot.
don't think someone's just like,
Yeah.
I don't like that horse. 300 to 1.
Well,
No,
like,
there
when
must
we
be
see,
like
when
a-
we see like Blitzen Boy. I'm sure what the bookie sees is like, okay, it comes from this farm with this lineage and this racer
Yeah.
and this trainer.
Right.
I'm sure we can expect something of this quality. And even if it just from that, but I'm sure it's raced, and I'm sure I'm sure there's a very rigid structure as it's lot of money in it.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing there's a lot involved. But it was cool though. Yeah, not sure.
It reflects the amount of money bet on a horse. The more money that is invested, the shorter the odds.
Interesting.
Oh, I see.
Because the odds are constantly changing. It's when you're betting on something.
Yeah.
Because I noticed when I was there, they would have the odds and then they would sometimes rub them out and put new odds.
Oh, okay. I
guess
know
they're
that.
not trying to give you a fair odds. They're trying to get the most money they can.
Well, get their money back.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But I mean, going back to Uma Musume,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's weird to see it blowing up kind of past the anime community. And it kind of makes me realize that it's a cycle. There is always going to something about anthropomorphized anime girls or anthropomorphized animals are always going to capture the public imagination.
Oh, yeah.
Because one super weird thing to see was that few days where you'd log on to Twitter, and I don't know if your guys' feed was the same, but there would be a post about Uma Musume.
Just golden ship. Everything about golden ship.
Yeah, there would be a post about Uma Musume and some like the real life horses, and there would people be getting like emotional over it. You know?
I think it not being a Guna game helped a lot with its popularity.
Yeah.
I think it's got a lot of mainstream appeal.
Well,
I think
I
it's
think-
absurd, it's dumb, and you get into it, and it's actually just like kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the fact that a lot of these horses have like real life counterparts, and
I think they all have real life counterparts, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. I think they're all Japanese horses.
They're all Japanese racehorses. Because the main character, Tokai Teo, is like a really famous racehorse in Japan. So I'm pretty sure they all have, maybe not all of them, but Uma Musume, do horses exist?
I guess horses don't exist in the world. Horses completely replace them. Yeah, it's it's cool though. I feel like you get to learn some fun
they're
things.
based on like real life racehorses. So
Yeah,
it
they're
was
real
just
life,
the perfect storm of people searching up the real story of these horses because of Uma Musume.
Yeah, I got recommended a YouTube short. I'm scrolling and it's like, I don't know if it was Gold Ship or one of them. It's like, this is Gold Ship. They've successfully won so many races and now they get to live their life retired. And luckily they've a 98% success at breeding. And so now this horse will get to live a lovely life in this retirement home in Hokkaido.
Nice.
I was like, okay, lovely.
Cool.
Well, we also cycled through the major horse breeding town on our last cyclothon. And it was kind of crazy.
Yeah. Where is it?
It's
in Hokkaido?
so we started in like Taiki. So Taiki Shuttle. If you played the game, you might.
Taiki Satoru,
Yeah, Taiki is one of the towns. You just like Obihiro, and you go down to I can't remember where it was. Basically, there's a giant mountain in the middle of Hokkaido, south, and we went up this mountain, and on one hand, on the one side of it, on the east side, it was like nothing, ghost town, and then when we crossed the mountain, we went into this major horse breeding area and thoroughbred producing town, Hokkaido. And it was kind of shocking the night and day quality difference of the town we were at before to here. Once we got in this place, it was like the most scenic, beautiful thing ever with the most immaculately paved roads.
Right.
And like you could tell there was some big money here.
Right.
And these horses go for a lot apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of millions of dollars spent on single horses.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it is kind of crazy, but the town is absolutely lovely.
Is it Urakawa?
Yeah, Urakawa. Yeah, that's what we went to.
Urakawa, there it is, yeah.
Yeah, we went to Urakawa. That's right. It was kind of cool because we'd seen fucking nothing for like 3 days straight, and suddenly, boom, with like the nicest town ever. It was on the way to Urakawa, so like as we were coming in, that's where all the ranches were,
Oh, there we go.
and they were massive, massive ranches.
Wow. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, really beautiful. Oh yeah, this is that's the museum, the taxidermy museum, which was quite the sight to see the taxidermy museum.
Yeah. All the horses.
No horses.
Oh.
Just animals that you're like, how did you taxidermy? How did you get this animal? How did you taxidermy this?
Like what?
Like some turtles and some birds that you're like, I swear, this is not a bird that you can just kill. Like this is like a protected.
Like it must be protected.
Yeah, you're like, where did you get this? I'm fascinated with the story of how this came to be here.
Yeah, right.
They just found it. It just turned up like that. Obviously.
Yeah, they just opened the door. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
there it is.
Like, look, I'm sure if the bird dies at some point.
Yeah.
And sure, I think, taxidermy it for to be able to display it.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm okay
Preserve
with
it,
that.
yeah.
I'm not one of those people that's like, you cannot do taxidermy. It's inhumane.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, look, if you want to preserve it for science and to show people, I think there's a lot of value to having that.
Yeah.
But how did you come about it?
Where'd you get this?
Where'd you get this animal? Where'd you get it?
Where'd you get it, huh?
Yeah, but it's
man.
really cool. Really cool part of Hokkaido. And
Hell yeah.
if you're interested in horse stuff, and there was one hotel that we stayed at which was a horse racing themed hotel.
Oh.
I'm sure Nabi will remember it. Yeah, the horse racing hotel Hokkaido, and it was just kind of bizarre because we checked into the room in the Obihiro. Yeah. Obihiro is a big racetrack there, and we wanted to go and try and watch a game, race, but I wasn't in season. And this hotel, the keys you get were like giant carved horses.
Wow.
So you got a tiny little key with a massive carved horse. And it was for people to come, when they wanted to come buy horses,
Yeah.
come stay in the horse themed hotel. Or if they wanted to watch horse racing, they could stay in the horse themed hotel. Everything was horse themed.
Hell
It
yeah.
was crazy.
That's cool.
I felt like I was living in some kind of nightmare.
There's I guess what's the other horses as well. That's at the.
Were they there as well? Oh my god!
Of course they were.
I literally bought a pin badge.
Yeah, show the rooms, dude. I didn't stay in this room, but there was a lot of rooms where it had like jockeys and horses on the walls. Mine, unfortunately,
cute.
I think just had
Aw.
like a silhouette of a horse. I think it was.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait, what is that? Wait, scroll up.
and it is kind of crazy how there is.
Uma
there's-
Musume discount.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The hotel has a Uma Musume discount.
Apparently, I didn't know that until
It was a good, and I remember that's where we ordered curry. Oh, and God, everything was wrong. It was so funny. They had like an Indian curry menu, and it was everything that we ordered came out wrong. It was so funny because it was like 10 of us rocked up, and they weren't ready.
Yeah.
But it was really good, and that was where we because we went there, and there was a giant slide. It was like the most, like, I cannot preface how weird it was to go from literally nothing and like kind of, a lot of these players in Hokkaido kind of had, there's no one there. There's not a lot of money. Everything's kind of like really old, and they're kind of maintaining 80s infrastructure like as much as they can.
Yeah.
And then you literally cross this mountain, or sorry, not even mountain, but you go to this town, you're like, what the fuck? Everything's so nice. And there's clearly so much money there. And it very much feels kind of so bizarre. But really cool.
Hell
And
yeah.
I guess that's how much money is in horse racing. Sorry to rant on about
Well,
it. Just super
this
interesting.
place is about to get very popular.
Yeah.
I have a feeling.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to get to, not gonna lie, because there is literally the closest airport is Kushiro,
yeah.
and that's not, there's like one flight a day from Tokyo, and you need to drive.
Yeah.
You need to call them up for reservations.
You called them?
I called them up for our rooms, by the way.
Oh, you can do it online?
No, I remember there was online, but maybe it doesn't work because.
Call. I literally need to call them up. It's like, this date, this amount of people, can we stay there?
Oh,
Right.
dude.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately in Japan, sometimes you just have to. Even if the website says no bookings, you call them up and they're like, we have loads of bookings. You're like, what?
Yeah.
You're like,
False
what?
advertising.
This happens way more than you think. If it says it's completely sold out something online and it looks like an old website or a difficult website to use, they might have it if you call them up.
Yeah.
I know that's not easy for everyone to do, but just letting you know that is an option.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, the thing, talking about big money, how much money do you think Cygames is making from this, man?
Stupid money,
Like,
bro.
the
I
biggest
can't even
thing,
imagine.
because the
There's
biggest thing,
probably some value if you look it up.
Oh my god, like it must be
yeah,
dumb.
I was just like, the
Not
biggest
loving
thing,
deep space money, all right? I don't
not
I
loving deep
don't think
space
I'm
money,
close, but,
but goddamn,
175 million in 2024.
it was
it's in Japan, yeah.
The peak was almost
What?
a billion in
They made a
2021.
billion? Why
Like-
did it-
No, actually, I remember because I think at one point during the pandemic when Uma Musume was only released in Japan, it made more money than most like major games that released.
Yeah, it
that year.
consistently is always on like the top earners of like gacha charts.
I'm not
that was, and that
surprised.
was
I mean,
with
it is,
Japan
yeah.
alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
total of 2.4 billion so
What the
far.
fuck did it take them so long to make an English version?
That's what I
don't
thought
know,
as well,
actually.
right?
Yeah.
I was just
It
like,
can't be that hard to just translate everything. So I don't know.
but have you guys seen clips of the Uma Musume anime?
I have seen some clips, yeah.
Bro, it goes so fucking hard.
I've seen
It's good?
all of it.
No, Uma Musume was the one because it was the first time you watched a kind of like a gacha game adaptation, And Cygames.
I think the anime came out first, actually.
Did it come out first?
Yeah, the anime came out first.
No
Actually,
fucking way.
I think it was the manga came out first, right?
The first season of the anime and possibly the manga as well. The game was still in development.
Then I am so confused.
Yeah, the game.
It's
yeah,
such a bizarre strategy of release in every aspect.
Yeah.
Because it feels like it.
Because the anime came out in 2018
for a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because watching the anime, I was like, this is definitely a fucking game. This
game
must
came
be a
out 3 years later.
Oh my God. That makes me even more confused because I was like, damn, they thought about this concept as an anime first?
Yeah.
And then they made it a game? They didn't immediately try to monetize this shit?
Nah.
But yeah, because there are some scenes in the anime that are so incredibly well animated. Like, better than... Can you search up on like YouTube Uma Musume movie or something like that? Yeah. I was just like, this is... For a gacha game adaptation, some of the cuts of this look absolutely fucking insane.
Yeah, I seen the animation. It's kind of bonkers.
The animation is fucking bonkers, man. I would say that even though Cygames has got a lot of money in like the gacha game from the gacha game, I think they're one of the few companies that have used the money well.
Yeah.
Because Cygames Pictures, who animated this, is doing some of the most like exciting stuff and one of the most exciting new studios out there right now. Oh, she about to pop off?
She's about to pop off too.
She's ulting.
She's about to ult. She's ulting. Bonkers, bro.
Like playing the game makes me want to watch the Uma Musume anime.
Dude, you have to. Like,
yeah.
I like unironically, this anime is legit excellent. It's so hype.
Damn.
Bro, it goes even harder than this as well.
I believe, dude.
Yeah. You can stop though. Like,
hell yeah.
Because I think Cygames Pictures, they're doing the Some Hikari Dive, which we talked about as well. Basically every anime they make is just of the highest fucking quality and of the highest fucking production. And I'm like, damn, maybe the future of the anime industry is just gacha games, man. The funding that comes from gacha games.
I mean, apparently they have $2.5 billion to play around with.
Right?
So,
right?
Yeah, you can expect some good shit out of these guys, hopefully.
Like, I'm like, okay, maybe there is a silver lining to gacha games. I know this is just copium.
Maybe my gacha money is going somewhere.
This is just copium, you know? I'm an investor, actually. You know, I'm investing in the future of the anime industry. That's what I'm doing.
That's what I say every time I pull gacha.
Or you just get sick episodes.
It's like time to invest again.